A young girl sits quietly on the floor in a modest home in Quezon City, watching her older brother dance in front of a small camera. Her name is Niana Guerrero. While everyone around her is laughing, talking, and full of life, she remains silent. She is not the loudest in the room, not the one telling stories or cracking jokes. She is the watcher. The listener. The one whose eyes speak louder than her voice. Her brother, Ranz, dances with confidence and playful energy. Every beat, every move fills the room with joy. Niana studies him carefully, not just noticing the steps but feeling the rhythm underneath. There is a curiosity in her gaze, a quiet pull toward the music, as if something inside her is waiting to wake up. One afternoon, the music plays again. Ranz begins to dance as usual. But this time, Niana slowly rises to her feet. She takes small steps, unsure and shy, but she follows the rhythm. The movements are simple, yet full of sincerity. Something shines in her that cannot be forced or taught. Her family watches her, surprised, touched, and proud. They see something blooming, something that had been there all along, hidden behind silence. This little girl, who rarely spoke, was communicating now, through her movements, through her expression, through her heart. Some children speak with their voice. But Niana was speaking with her soul. Ranz sets up the camera again in the living room, just like any ordinary day. The room isn't fancy, just everyday furniture, warm lights, and the sound of music filling the air. Ranz looks at Niana with a playful grin and asks, "Ready?" She hesitates for a moment, then nods. There's a small spark of excitement in her eyes. The music starts. Ranz begins dancing confidently, and Niana follows beside him. Her movements are still small and unpolished, but they are full of joy. There is no pressure here, just a brother and sister having fun, laughing, and letting the music guide them. They don't plan to make something big. They don't expect the world to notice. They are simply being themselves. When the video is uploaded online, no one thinks much of it at first. But soon, the comments start appearing. People share the video. More and more viewers return just to watch the little girl dance again. Her energy is pure, natural, and magnetic. She smiles not because she is performing, but because she is happy. Suddenly, strangers begin recognizing Niana when she goes outside. Some ask for pictures. Some just wave. She doesn't fully understand what is happening, but she feels something changing. The world is starting to see her, the quiet girl who once watched from the corner is now stepping into the spotlight. The first viral dance wasn't about fame. It was about joy. And joy, when shared honestly, travels far. Late at night, when the house is quiet and everyone else is asleep, Niana lies in her bed staring at the ceiling. The world outside sees her as full of energy, always laughing, always dancing, always bright. But inside, she sometimes feels something else. Growing up in front of millions of people is not simple. Every video, every step, every expression is watched, judged, and commented on. She is still young, still learning who she is, yet the world already expects her to be perfect. There are days when she wakes up tired, when her smile feels heavy, when dance doesn't come as easily as it used to. She wonders if she can keep up. She worries that if she slows down, people might lose interest. The camera, which once felt fun and familiar, sometimes feels like a spotlight she cannot escape. She loves dancing, it's her heart, but being Niana the entertainer all the time is not easy. Ranz notices it too. He sees the quiet moments, the silence between laughter. He reminds her that she doesn't have to be strong every day. That she is loved not because of how well she performs, but because of who she is. And when the music plays again, something inside her steadies. Dance becomes her escape, her way to release everything she cannot say. The world sees her smile, but they don't know how much strength it takes to keep shining. Yet still, she dances, not to please the world, but to heal her own heart. As the years pass, Niana's world grows beyond the walls of her home. The videos that once took place in a small living room now reach screens across the globe. People from Brazil, Indonesia, the United States, and countless other countries begin to follow her journey. She dances not only beside Ranz now, but with artists, performers, and creators she once only saw on television. Big stages replace small rooms. Bright lights replace simple lamps. And yet, she still moves with the same genuine joy she had as a little girl. Traveling becomes part of her life, new cities, new faces, new crowds cheering her name. She learns to balance school with rehearsals, flights with filming, exhaustion with excitement. There are moments when the applause is thunderous, and she feels the world embracing her. There are other moments, in hotel hallways or backstage corners, where she takes a quiet breath and reminds herself to stay grounded. Through all the changes, one thing remains steady: Ranz. Not just as a dance partner, but as her anchor. Their bond is not something built for views or fame. It is a shared childhood, shared dreams, shared growth. When the world becomes loud, their laughter brings calm. When pressure builds, they remind each other why they started, for the love of dancing and the joy of making others smile. Niana isn't just rising as a performer. She is becoming a symbol of youthful passion, resilience, and the power of staying true to oneself even as the world watches. On a quiet rooftop as the sun begins to set, Niana stands overlooking the city that once felt so big and distant. The sky shifts from gold to soft orange, casting a warm glow across the buildings. She takes a slow breath, not for the camera, not for a performance, but simply for herself. She is older now, more aware of who she is and what her journey has meant. She remembers the shy girl who barely spoke, who only expressed herself through movement. She remembers the first viral video, the overwhelming attention, the late-night doubts, and the strength it took to keep dancing. She remembers the stages, the cheers, the collaborations, the love from around the world. But most of all, she remembers the laughter at home, the support from her family, the silent moments where she chose to continue. Niana realizes now that she did not become loved because of perfect steps or trending challenges. People connected to her because she never faked her joy. She danced with authenticity, with heart, with a sense of innocence that remained even as fame grew around her. She turns toward Ranz, who stands nearby, smiling quietly as if understanding every thought without a word. Their journey has always been intertwined, not just siblings, but partners in creativity, growth, and life. Niana looks back at the fading horizon, feeling peace. She didn't just become a dancer. She became a light, a reminder that true happiness comes from doing what you love and sharing it with the world.